back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Refillery haul. So most of these items I bought a few weeks ago so I could kind of try them out and see how they worked before making this video. I think it's important to shop at your local Refillery because not only are you supporting the planet in refilling things and buying things that are compostable, but you're also supporting your local community. Because most of these refilleries are mom and pop shops, so they're not a big corporation, and you're shopping local. Most of these places have locally sourced items as well. Shopping at refilleries is great because you're taking the bottles that you've been using and reusing them, refilling them, instead of going out to the store and constantly over and over again buying bottles, which are plastic most of the time, instead of just reusing one bottle. Refilleries are also great because they have a big selection of items. So they'll have like items for DIYs like vinegar, baking soda, things like that. But they also have items that are ready to use like compostable sponges and deodorant paste. So they have items for the whole house and personal care. Pretty much all the basic staples that you would need in your house. Refilleries are also a closed loop system, so you can buy the glass bottle or aluminum bottle there, fill it up, take it home, use the product, and then bring the bottle back in and have it refilled again. So you're not creating any new waste and you're using the same bottle over and over again. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the items that I got recently and what I think of them. So the first item is this dish soap. It's a big dish block. Let me see if I can get it focused. There we go. And I cut it in half. I put half of it on my little soap holder in the sink back there. It's sitting back there. And I have the other half in here. I keep it under the sink. So basically it's just a solid soap. It's vegan, fragrance-free, and dye-free. I really love this brand because it comes in a cardboard box, which is recyclable. There's no plastic, no animal testing, it's 100% vegan. It works in hard water, it's septic safe, and palm oil free. So it's a really good product and it works really well as well. So the next item I have is this scrub brush. It's a wooden brush with natural fibers. I bought a replacement as well. So this brush is really good for plates, sort of like flat items, like pans and stuff like that. The bristles are really strong and they can really get like baked on food really well. The scrubbing part of the brush actually comes off. So you pull this little metal pin right here down, squeeze it, and then this pops off, and then you can put this replacement on. So this handle is lasting a really long time. And the heads of these that you replace are actually compostable because, like I said before, they're made of wood and natural fibers. I also plan on keeping these scrubbing heads underneath the sink when I'm done using them because they may not be good for dishes anymore, but I could use them for a stain or spill that I have on the floor or for like scrubbing out a trash can. Just like I keep old toothbrushes around for the same kind of idea. Is this bottle brush. The handle is made of wood and then the scrubbing part is made of coconut husk, so it's really strong for scrubbing, and the way this end is, it gets really into all the corners of bottles and jars. I found that it's totally worth it to have this brush and that other scrubber brush that I showed you. Because this one really gets into all the little nooks and crannies of bottles and jars, unlike that other one. next item is a compostable sponge. So when I got it, it was dehydrated and like about this thick. You just add water and then it puffs up and you can use it. This sponge is not good for scrubbing. It's more of like a wipe down sponge. It's really absorbent, but again, I wouldn't scrub with it. It's more of like a wiping down the counter or the table type of utensil. But it is compostable, so once I'm done with it, I'll just throw it in my compost and it should break down. The next item I have are these scrubber pads. So it came in a pack of 2. They're made of cotton towels, and then they have a cellulose coating on them, which makes these little loops really strong for scrubbing. And they're really great too because, like you can see, they're really flexible because it's just fabric with a coating on it. So you can get into like the little nooks and crannies of like containers and pans with them. Is hand soap. So this is actually an old kombucha bottle that I washed out and took the label off of. I took it to my refillery and then they weighed it for a tear and then they filled it up for me with the hand soap that I picked out. I picked out grapefruit and eucalyptus scented. I like getting my hand soap at the refillery because it's always a natural, no chemicals, no dyes type of option, which is really hard to find in other stores. And also I get to use my same container without buying a plastic bag refill and putting it in here anyways, or constantly buying new plastic bottle pumps. I also got this pump for this bottle, so I could use this bottle in the bathroom. For all of these items, I spent $51.79, which is definitely on the pricier side, but hopefully these items will last since I did buy things like scrub brushes and things like that. Sometimes refilleries aren't the best place for the best price, but you are getting an item that is for sure zero waste or compostable. If you're trying to be zero waste and you buy things that aren't 100% compostable or recyclable or zero waste, because they aren't in your price range, that's totally fine. You should not be stressing about following the strict guidelines of zero waste. You should be focusing on doing the most you can with what you have available to you, whether that be your finances or the refilleries in your area, or just places that might have zero waste items for a cheaper price. So those are all the items I recently got at my refillery and what I think of them. If you have been to your refillery lately, let me know in the comments down below what you got and what you think of it. I'm coming out with new videos every week, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what you want to see next from me. I am coming out with a vegan / zero waste recipe video soon, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.